Welcome to Harare Sports Club, and well, it's a lovely day, not a cloud in the sky, bright blue skies. What are the conditions like today? Have a look at this. Really good surface as far as I'm concerned. Not a lot of grass, looks really hard, really flat. We just have to the captains have to predict whether it's going to move around a little bit, whether there is some moisture underneath, whether the winter conditions and the cold surface will make a difference to the particular kookaburra ball they're playing with. It was a toss. More teams on one page. Rightio, Australia, Pakistan, as we said today, that's how they're stacking up. Zimbabwe missing a few players, as we know, but Solomon Mire Chibaba up the top of the order. Solomon Mire can be particularly destructive. Hamilton Masakadza as well, he's the captain today. Tarisai Masakanda, Peter Moore, they two relative newcomers get a go in the middle order today. Elton Chigumbura, we know how good he is at the back end of an innings. And insofar as the bowling is concerned, Blessingham Zarabani can really bowl quickly, up to 140 k's an hour. Kyle Jarvis is there as well. The left arm spin of Tendai Chisora along with the off spin of John Nyumbu will make up the bulk of the Zimbabwe bowling. So pretty well balanced side, and they'll look to the senior players to really come to the party and perform here today. And if they do that, they'll give themselves a very good chance in this encounter. Pakistan, on the other hand, well, they've made two changes from the last game they played on the 13th of June, and that was against Scotland. And into the side come Hafiz and Amir, and out go Ahmed Shahzad and Usman Shenwari. So a formidable side, this Pakistan side. And, well, they're number one in the world. And looking at that lineup, you can see why. They really have it all in all departments insofar as the seam bowling is concerned. Spin as well. Shadab Khan, have a look out for him, the young leg spinner. And Mohammad Hafiz, Shoaib Malik, Asif Ali. Well, they're really good in their top five. And the captain, Safraz Ahmed, always leads from the front. So really good side. Pakistan and Zimbabwe, well, they'll have their work cut out. Zimbabwe winning the toss, bowling first. Pakistan batting. Mohammad Hafiz on strike. Well, here we go. Playing for a bit of turn. There's the sweep shot. So second ball, he's onto it, and maximum. Well, I don't know that he planned that, Mohammad Hafiz. He'll take the result, though. More top edge than middle of the bat. There was a man out there. Not quite connected through the covers. And the fielders in red, three of them are after it and will overhaul it. So it'll allow the batsman to jog through for three. Down the wicket, up in the air. Masakadza takes a beauty. Well, he was a little bit laboured for a while, was Hamilton Masakadza. Took a while to get going and then pulled off an absolute beauty. And Zimbabwe have their first wicket. It's a big one as well.
It is a big one. Mohammad Hafiz, he'll be disappointed with that. Maybe a little bit of extra bounce on that. And Mohammad Hafiz, he's gone for 7.
Really like his action. Really like his commitment to the game. Bowls with plenty of gas as well.
Out the attack.
Catch it! Up in the air. It's going to have enough on it. Solid strike. We knew that they were going to try and take toll of this over from John Nyumbu. On the wicket again. This time more agricultural. But the result will be a desired one from a Pakistan perspective. Another boundary, 10 off 2 balls now.
Oh, it's through. That'll be 4 more. Oh, giving himself some room, top edge, and it might go all the way. It has. The modern top edge. 6 runs, Pakistan 40 for 1 after 5.
At the moment, I think Hussain Talat's got a little bit of convincing to do. He's a bit of a rough start, isn't he?
Yes, it happened to him against Ireland recently as well, where he just got bogged down and then lost the plot and got out.
Edge gone, he is out. Good catch from Peter Moore. And Chami Chibaba's medium pace has done the trick for Zimbabwe. They've taken the second wicket, and it's Hussain Talat who's gone for a bit of a rough 10 from 12 deliveries. Pakistan are 44 for 2. Minimum score, really. Left arm spin. Tendai Chisoro used to bowl left arm fast medium, but decided that this form of the art is a little easier on the body. It's just over the head of Hamilton Masakadza. Backward point, short third man, and that'll be 4. They're going to swing hard. We're talking about Pakistan batting deep, really.
Catch it.
That'll be 4. That's very well played, isn't it, Alistair? Piece of skill, that.
Yeah, he's been trying to give himself room and get it away over the offside on that occasion.
Done.
Under pressure, Tendai Chisoro. He's trying to fire one in at the stumps. It's gone down the leg side, beats the batsman, beats the keeper, underneath it.
Catch!
In the air, out, straightforward catch. Tadasai Musakanda won't get him much easier than that in the covers. Well bowled. Well bowled. He was under pressure and he bounced back well. I don't know if it turned, did it? Did it turn enough to catch the leading edge?
Just trying to play 2 square on the leg side, I reckon, Safraz Ahmed. He's gone for 16.
Restrict. Oh, it's a big top edge. No, it's not a top edge. That's much more middle than top edge. It looked like a top edge when it left the bat, but the result didn't.
He's done him again. It's a super piece of bowling from John Nyumbu, and he's just followed through his Zaman, and it's gone up in the air, country mile. I also thought it had gone straight up in the air, but it's also gone 80 metres as well.
And in, not just to the squad, but into the starting 11 today. That's his first really poor delivery.
Really poor. He's been so good, John Nyumbu, on that occasion. Just maybe fearful that Shoaib Malik was going to come down the wicket at him.
Oh, it's definitely the most expensive over of the innings so far now. Then one might just be overhauled by Blessing Muzurbani. He does, once again, do well. He's never going to look elegant when he puts a dive in the field.
Oh, he's good there. Shot and wide and played beautifully. Shoaib Malik is a sweet timer of the ball. He is good against spin, hitting the ball down the ground, and against pace, he can play that cut shot swiftly and brightly.
Yeah, lots of width on this occasion.
Yes.
50 now for Fakhar Zaman. That's his second T20 50. It's come at a rapid pace. We're talking about a strike rate of in excess of 150.
And that's a warning for the bowler, Solomon Miri. Obviously, I don't think it's for Miri, actually. I think it's for Fakhar Zaman. And Russell Tiffin there just
smashes it into the gap. Made room and will get a boundary. Oh no, not exactly that. Fabulous piece of fielding. With a leg spin and almost a result straight away. It's a top edge for 4. Brian Burl is a leggy. That's gone flat and dropped, grass. Jarvis there had a very good look at it and somehow was not able to catch it, and he's hurt himself, I think. Bowled in with a quicker delivery now. This is what with a leg spin and almost a result straight away. It's a top edge for 4. Taxing them. Brian Burl is a leggy. Keep Pakistan en route for a 170. That's gone flat and dropped, grass. Jarvis there had a very good look at it and somehow was not able to catch it, and he's hurt himself, I think. He's bowler. Bowled in with a quicker delivery now. This is what Zimbabwe needed at this stage. Fakhar Zaman was taxing them. He's batting well enough to keep Pakistan en route for a 170 plus. He's gone dismissed. Castle for 61. Bowled by Chisoro for 61 in Pakistan, 120 for 4.
That's the problem with the medium pace. right in the slot. That was gleefully accepted by Asif Ali. Right in the slot at gentle medium pace.
I think that went for 6 actually, but it's being signalled.
Another one, and that's gone very high, but comfortably far enough as well. Doesn't have the variations, Chami Chibaba. He's
Good shot.
always going to be a liability at that pace, but very well batted Asif Ali, 137 for 4. Which would suggest it's a pretty bad break. Oh, that's a poor delivery. It's flicked away terrifically. I think that went for 6 actually, but it's being signalled as a 4.
Loving the pace to the back. Beautifully picked up. He knew the man was in the circle, so all he had to do was get it over him. And he almost got it over the boundary.
Bruising contribution at the end of the innings. Good shot. Wrong length, but credit to the batsman. I have to say, Shoaib Malik is producing a little gem here. 2 overs to go. It's 154 for 4.
Innings.
Not a great start for the bowler. It's a terrific strike. Asif Ali is producing the gem, the cameo, the little bruising contribution at the end of the innings.
In the end, it's produced 3 runs.
Oh dear. Another slower ball, which has cleared Ryan Burl by about 15 yards. So it's gone into the groundsman's entrance.
I'll not be unhappy with that.
Innings.
Oh, he'd be disappointed. No, he won't be disappointed, maybe. Solomon Mire undone by the spin, and he slipped as well. I think it was because of the spin. In the end, it's produced 3 runs when it should only have been 1. But as far as the Pakistan team are concerned, they obviously wanted to bowl first themselves, so they had to bat. They'll not be unhappy with that. Fakhar Zaman, 61 off 40.
The Zimbabwean bowlers started off well. John Nyumbu, then he took a little bit of stick a lot later on. Kyle Jarvis, unfortunate broken finger. He won't be able to come back probably for the rest of the series. He was just going at 4.5. Zarabani slightly expensive towards the end. Good early wicket from Shamunoro Chibaba. He does that often. But in general, Hamilton Masakadza having to use some fill-in bowlers. 182 for 4 is what Pakistan managed to put together.
Solomon, you open the batting. That's exactly what he's going to do.
Almost a cotton ball. A nagging bowler wider of the crease and gets it to come back. And then spin ever so slightly. The ball will hold up a bit. Yeah, that's close enough to call and given. Yeah, I think that was well-structured dismissal by Pakistan. He was straight, he was angling the ball in ever so slightly. I think the first couple of balls did turn a wee bit. But this was richly deserved by Nawaz. Well bowled. Pakistan strike early in the piece. Zimbabwe 1 for 1. That's a smash and a good one for 4. That's a good ball. Really is a good delivery because it had lesser pace on it, a little different to the other deliveries, and once again the straighter angle troubling a batsman. And see where Zimbabwe end up with.
They're going to come back for 2. Make it easier. Solomon Mire was waiting.
Continue with the 45 for 2. That's a solid straight drive for 4. Good effort in the field, but this was always going to be touch and go for the batsman. What a good shot. Ends it well as well with that single. So this is how Zimbabwe need to operate. 4 and a couple of singles and 2s and just continue with the effort. 45 for 2 after it.
Shot. That is a good shot from Solomon Mire. He gets down on the one knee, and even though there's a man back, he's got a really, really good connection out the middle of the bat, and it sails into the stands.
That's up in the air. He hasn't got a lot of it. Fielder coming in. Got him. Got him. He didn't look the most assured underneath it. Hassan Ali, I think it is out there. But in the end, it's stuck. And they get another wicket to Pakistan.
It went a long way up and a really, really good catch in the end. Solomon Mire goes for 27 from 29. 57 for 3 now, Zimbabwe.
That they have to keep the scoreboard ticking over.
Well, there it is. Dot ball and then trying to heave one away on the leg side. PJ Moore, he plays all around it. And, well, they lose another one to Zimbabwe.
PJ Moore doesn't get off to the best of starts, 2 of 5. And Zimbabwe now 64 for 4.
Slotted. A nice little loosener. And Terasai Masakanda has looked $1 million here today. Pounced on that one very quickly and put it away with aplomb. He's hit that a country mile. That's what he can do. Elton Chickenborough onto the embankment,
and he's back into the attack from the city end.
Up by Russell Tiffin obliges by raising the arms.
Oh, that's out the middle. That's slotted.
A nice little loosener. And Terasai Masakanda has looked $1 million here today. Pounced on that one very quickly and put it away with aplomb. He's hit that a country mile. That's what he can do. Elton Chickenborough onto the embankment, a long way back. And umpire Russell Tiffin obliges by raising the arms to the heavens. Terrific stroke.
Goes again, this time over mid-off. Things happening for Zimbabwe. They needed this impetus, they needed this over to make it interesting. And well, the run chase is definitely on as far as Chickenborough is concerned. We know he's played plenty of such innings in his career. 83% of the runs he gets it right every now and then, and that is why he's such a special talent. Hassan Ali is castle the strike force that Chickenborough was shaping up to be.
Subtle change of pace, really good skills displayed by Hassan Ali, and Chickenborough has to go for 14. Zimbabwe now 88 for 5.
So just keep going with it. 83% of the runs have come on the leg side
in the air,
from Masakanda.
This should be straightforward and is
almost carrying to the keeper on the bounce.
It was a horrible miscue. You can't be certain what he was where he was trying to hit that, but it's a very straightforward catch to mid-off.
Yeah, another bottom-handed shot from the right-hander. But it's working for him, and so just keep going with it.
Masakanda, but he won't. Straight up in the air, and this should be straightforward and is straightforward. That was a horrible miscue. I couldn't even be certain what he was where he was trying to hit that, but so very straightforward catch to mid-off, and the end of a worthy innings. Never going to be a match-winning one from Masakanda, but he won't be disappointed with a debut score of 43. Zimbabwe 102 for 6. Brings him a wicket.
Well, Chisoro's gone. We'll come back to that discussion, Neil. Just stuck on the crease. Usman just getting a little bit of shape, I think, after the ball had pitched. And Tendai Chisoro doesn't trouble the score as much. He just gets one. Zimbabwe now 7 down for 105.
And that's the demise. Oh, the reverse sweep brings him a wicket. The Zimbabwe innings. They've been bowled out. That was a touch optimistic, perhaps, from Ryan Burl. And a wicket for Mohammad Hafiz, and Zimbabwe about to become the 22nd instance of a team being bowled out by Pakistan in the T20, 107 for 8. And that's the demise of Blessing Muzarabani and indeed of the Zimbabwe innings. They've been bowled out for 108 with Kyle Jarvis unable to bat with a broken thumb sustained in the field in attempting to take a catch. So disappointing end, a tame end in the end for Zimbabwe, whose sole highlight was Tadasai Musakanda on debut making 43. But a comprehensive victory for Pakistan. They've posted a highly competitive 182 for 4. Australia have selected something of an experimental squad with a couple of big names. But there you go. Tadasai Musakanda on debut, making 43 from 35. Respectable. Solomon Mire never really got going. He showed his power with 4 and 2 sixes in his 27 from 29, but he knows that he needs to score quicker than that. Nothing from Chibaba. Hamilton Masakadza disappointing, and just looked a bit thin on batting for Zimbabwe, but that's okay. They've got another 3 group matches to go in order to get things right and to be more competitive.
Pakistan bowlers were good from the beginning. 2 wickets apiece for Maud Nawaz and Usman. It's just 11 runs off his 4 overs. Nawaz and Usman, 11 off was 3. So they started a really good job for Pakistan. Hassan Ali came and got the all-important wicket of Hamilton Masakadza early. And we know how well he strikes as well. Shadab, decent, 1 wicket for 29 from his 4. And then Hussain Talat just the 1 over for 11 runs. So a really good performance by the Pakistan bowling attack, sharing the wickets and ensuring that they get a comfortable 74-run victory.
Muhammad Hafiz, 2 for 3.